how to get perfect game in my bowling. This is the biggest target or dream I have in my life, and I mean the rest of my life. Yesterday, my brother, living backside of my house, said neighboring husband died. This is a kind of shock to me, because so many people in my town died in my age, and also famous people died in my age too. So whenever I hear those news, I feel that well, I'm wondering, or I fear that my life will be short, and still I cannot make a perfect game in my bowling. And yesterday I tried both hand throwing, because recently, because of my finger ache, I gradually become difficult to use the 13 pounds bowl. So if I had to use less than 13 pounds bowl, like a 12 pound or 11 pound bowl, it is very, very difficult to make the perfect game. So I have been trying to throw the low down, and because of my stiffness of body, I try to find out the best the best way of low down throwing, and I've tried so far maybe 10 or more professional bowlers low down, but I wasn't able to succeed to get a high score with this 12-pound bowl. So finally, I said to myself, maybe this is it. I won't be able to get a high rotation or a strong bowl with this low down system. So I finally tried yesterday two-hand throwing. So, but a few, throwing, I realized that it is so much difficult to use the both hand throwing. In order to create the speed is very, very difficult. Rotation is okay, but the speed is very, very difficult. With my body, body work, my body is so stiff, and I said to myself, this is not the throwing. So I decided to to level up my bowling with the ordinary throwing, it's also difficult, but it's more comfortable to use that way. And in this way, the day or last 1 week before, I made a very high score, and yesterday also I made a very good score with this ordinary throwing. So maybe if I try to find out the line oil conditions and so forth, just using this the ordinary throwing, maybe, I don't know, it's going to be very difficult, but instead of the low down or two hand throwing, maybe this is the way. Otherwise, it's very, very difficult. So I'm going to improve my ordinary throwing. That's my decision. So